Hi Pisces, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I pre-shuffled the cards. I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times and then we're going to get going, see what you have here. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. I also use the Mars for the feminine and the Venus for the masculine. This is for December 8, 2019. These energies really can come up anytime during December, and obviously it's most potent right at this moment, and anytime you might come to this video, it can still apply. So take it as it comes. It is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, don't make it fit. If you like this video, please subscribe and like it if you like it. But also share it if you could, if you like it, because I would really appreciate that. That would help me out a lot. And then comment below if there's something that resonates with you a lot, or something that might help you out. You know, certainly comment below. This is for Pisces. Pisces. December 8, 2019. Pisces. Okay. So, sorry about that. First out, you have the 10 of Wands, Pisces. Carrying a large burden or just working out, maybe a heavy workout. The challenge is the 5 of Cups reversed. The foundation is the Strength card. The recent past is the 9 of Swords reversed. What's in the now moment, crowning, is the Sun. And what's coming for you, the Knight of Pentacles. How do you see yourself, Pisces? The 2 of Swords reversed. This has been coming up in different positions for like so many of the signs already. So people are making decisions. They're getting clear on what they have to do. So around you is the Chariot reversed, or how others might see you. The blocks that you need to work on or clear have to do with the 7 of Swords reversed. You might need to come clean about something. And then coming at the end is the Knight of Swords reversed, which could be some harsh words that need to come up, or it could be the need to hold your tongue. And then I do a Hangman at the end, which is connecting to what's going to be in limbo at the end of this read. So this is the connection card, which has to do with the 10 of Pentacles, which could be a wealthy family or a wealthy institution. Could be inheritance as well. And then what's hanging in limbo here is Judgment. So we'll see how that comes up at the end. And then there's another wild card that I pull, but you won't see that till the end of the read. And the bottom of the deck is Justice. And I'm going to pull some cards from the bottom of the deck too, to give you more information about the underlying energy and where we're coming from. Okay. So we have in the underlying energy, we have at the bottom here the Page of Pentacles and then the 8 of Swords. So this could be a student like who feels they're in jail, and this could have to do with religion, but it can also be any kind of establishment or commitment or marriage. So if it's a marriage, this is someone who feels like they're you know, a kid, like a perpetual student, and feel trapped in whatever situation they're in. It could be school as well for a kid. And then we have, let's see, someone's trying to find peace or a peaceful place. This could be somebody sneaking away at night as well. And then we have another child energy down here, the Page of Wands reversed, who could be someone who's just uninspired or just agitated physically, all over the place. Could be someone who's ADHD or someone who has a lot of temper tantrums. Okay, so that's how we're starting out. And then we end up with Justice on top. So there's some kind of justice that comes out of this, which could be a divorce. It could be a final divorce, or maybe someone got in trouble at school and the final decision was fair and just. But there's still some peace that needs to be had here, because this student here, whoever they may be, whether it's an adult or a child, and it looks like 2 children, and it could be 2 adults acting like children, but this page is upright and this one's reversed. The swords, the wands is reversed, and the Page of Pentacles is upright. So it could be a good student The good student feels imprisoned, whether it's anxiety or literally got in trouble at school or literal prison. It could be an adult child, like I said. But we have Taurus there and Libra, and then 2 kids as well. But there's peace for somebody. And the main energies are upright. The only one that's really reversed, and then we have the 8 of Swords, is the Page of Wands reversed, who may have gotten in trouble. And they may have some kind of, you know, like I said, some kind of issues. Could be autism, bipolar, ADHD, just some kind of hyper issue as well. So let's see where we go from here. We have the Strength card here in the foundation, and then the 9 of Swords over here, which for me, reversed like that, is chronic suffering. So suffering in silence, really stressed out situation, feeling trapped in the tower like Rapunzel and unable to get out. But she's suffering in silence. Can be purging as well, but it's connected to this Justice or Libra energy. So it could be a divorce where the kids, everyone's dealing with it well except for one of the kids. And there could be, we have Leo, Taurus, and Libra involved. And the Libra looks like they're suffering, but the Leo, if there's Leo energy here, or it could just be that the Libra being strong in the situation because they're suffering in silence in the situation, and it could be just taking care of kids or whatever, but the central energy is a big burden. So there's a big burden connected to Leo and Leo. So it's big Leo here. Leo might be carrying a lot of burden here, whether it has to do with the kids, and they're suffering in silence. So both of them could be suffering in silence. And here's the challenge. The challenge is getting over feeling sorry for yourself, getting over grief, getting over loss, guilt, regret, and shame, or just getting over yourself and not feeling sorry for yourself anymore. Letting go of the third baton to either, you know, it's like not letting go of the past to go to the future when the future's right there waiting for you. It's needing to let go of that third baton to either finish the race that you're on and go forward or start over again and just make that decision. But you need to get past the emotions that are blocking you. And this is your blocks about what you need to clear, and this has to do with coming clean or being sneaky. So in order to get these emotions resolved, you need to come clean. This is for Pisces. So the crowning energy is the sun, is full exposure. So again, coming clean. There's a large burden here that needs to be exposed, and the challenge is getting over yourself or moving past the past, past your emotions to go forward so you can let go of the suffering. Coming up here is work or going forward. It's a loyal servant. It could be a child. It can be an offer of something practical. It could be an offer of a job. It can be an offer of some money or an opportunity or just help in general. But you see yourself as clear, like you've made your decision, or at least you have the information to make your decision, but around you or how other people see you is blocked. Like this could be someone who's broke. It can be feeling broken. It can be literally going through a breakdown, or just having issues with travel or moving issues and not going anywhere. So let's see, before we get to the end, that just flipped out. So this is the Page of Swords. There's definitely a child who's flipping out, right? This is someone who's flipping out, you know, verbal potty mouth or just, bleh, you know, vomit. You know, really immature conversation or messages, or just a child, like I said, who's just talking out of their butt. Or they could be spying or having disability issues as far as mentation, that kind of thing. But this is kind of coming up between these guys here. So this decision may be made, but you may be stuck right now because of this energy of this child. All right, so let's go with, we'll start from the beginning with Justice. Why is Justice card in the underlying energy? Please clarify that for Pisces. A little bit of choppiness here, so a little choppy waters a little bit. All right, so here's the Justice. A new path has been chosen after being offered new passion and growth. So they took it. So this could be Libra as well. I'm just taking the high road too. So they chose a new path and offered new passion and growth. So that can be new conception, an idea. It could be a new pregnancy, but it's not. I'm not really getting that. I'm getting more just, you know, choosing that new path and having a lot of passion behind it. So in the recent past is that Nine of Swords card. Why? Why is that in line with Libra or the Justice, the truth and balance? Why is there suffering around this? Well, it has to do with the Queen of Pentacles and a dysfunctional family or a financial loss with her. Could be an institution that went under as well, and having to walk away. So this may have gone out of business, or there's an issue. She's upright though, but somebody had to walk away from this. So it's a family or job, big institution. But why are they suffering about it? So maybe they're worried about money, or they're worried about the fact that their family, they have to walk away from a family. Or Libra's worried about walking away from the Queen of Pentacles, or Libra is the Queen of Pentacles worrying about walking away from the family. And then we have this is coming out as well, the World reversed and this Page of Wands, which is here in the underlying energy. So here they're upright, but the cycle hasn't been completed yet. So these are all kind of energies coming in from the past. So why do we have the Strength card there next to Justice? We have a lot of, you know, major cards here. We've got a lot of Leo. The Libra is there. Then we got Cancer here and Aquarius up top as well. Why do we have the Strength card in the foundation? That has to do with a Hierophant reverse. So this could be a Leo Taurus person, or this could have to do with divorce, right? So we have this is divorce, and this is divorce as well. So definitely could be divorce here, or it could be a break in a contract from a business, from anything. It could be a private school or church, anything that you're breaking away from. And it looks like an all-boys club, like the old way of doing things. Or it can just be a new way of doing things, spirituality, thinking outside the box, right? But that's why we have this here. And there's your Leo again, okay? So there's definitely feeling weak or needing the courage to go on. Here's somebody on strike, refusing to work or move. Could be someone who's lazy or disabled, or just refusing. You know, this is their block. They can't get past, they can't get the courage or strength to move past this situation. And now we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. So in the underlying energy, the Page of Pentacles was upright and the other was reversed, and now it's reversed here. And these could be two children. This could be a Taurus Leo with two kids. Now, what's the center energy, the Ten of Wands? Who is the one with the burdens? Is that Pisces or somebody else? Because we haven't seen any major Pisces energy. We don't even have a Page of Cups out. All right, so this is the center energy. Okay, so sudden separation or heartbreak, or suddenly got rained out, is here. So there's a sudden burden because of heartbreak or separation or a third party situation with grief. And here's the Empress reversed. And so why do we have the Five of Cups reversed as the challenge? So obviously it's because you need to get over this grief now, because this is grief, this burden, and then this is the obstacle, is getting over that. Okay, and it has to do with the full moon or the nighttime with the King of Swords. So maybe you have to stay in the situation. You can't leave the house yet, or the home of this split, or the workplace. And so it's difficult to deal with the emotions while you're in the same space. So the King of Swords also could be overworking or done working, like done aligning with their desires and no longer, maybe they could be retiring as well. So let's see what else is coming up here. We have the Sun in the crowning position for Pisces. Why does Pisces have the Sun crowning in the now moment? Well, the Pisces flew up. All right, so this is the High Priestess, secret, psychic abilities. All right, in the end of a fight with the King of Wands reversed. All right. right, so that's obviously a female Pisces ending a fight with the King of Wands reversed. You could be that Leo energy. And this could be someone with a big head. If he's reversed, he could be angry or just really egotistical, or this could be an awakening that he's going through. And he could be actually awakening. He could actually have a third party here. So that's where the heartbreak comes in. There definitely could be a third party here with Pisces and a Leo perhaps. And then we have what's coming up here is the Knight of Pentacles. Why? And we have the Knight of Pentacles down here too. So that could be a child energy of the Leo. Be Taurus, Leo. The Taurus could represent the Pisces as well. So for the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Destiny card with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Wands again. So, and this is Libra energy. So it's about, this burden right now is destined. You need to do the work right now. You can't get out of the burden at the moment. You still need to carry it a little bit further, but it's destined, so it's for your highest good. And this is what's coming out of it. We have the Ten of Cups, being a happy family, even because there's a split. The split's still happening, but this looks like everyone's going to be happy at the end of it. So to keep going. Then we have how you see yourself, which is that Two of Swords. So you definitely could be conflicted about this decision that you had to make. So this could be a child, but it also could be you. Feel like you may have been spying, or you may have been, you know, mean words, all that kind of stuff, because you're upset. But this is what's coming up for Pisces, is the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and then the Eight of Wands upright. So this is someone who feels powerless, who's spewing a lot of feelings, and they could be very verbally immature. All right. So with the clarity that you've received, now you're just kind of letting go all of your feelings. With the Nine of Pentacles reversed, it means that you're no longer independent. So now in the split, you may not be able to support yourself, so you're maybe very worried about this, and this is why you're freaking out. All right. And then we have the Chariot and the Emperor coming up too. And the Chariot here is reversed, but it's upright here. So this is very powerful energy. So you may have someone you can depend on. This could be a father or a relative or a boss who wants to help you out or will help you move, or you can move in with this person if it's a parent or family, or it actually could be a love interest that you never actually considered until now. This could also be, we have the Hermit reversed, so this Emperor could be getting older, so you're worried about their mental status, or this is a Virgo coming out with the truth, or just someone who's been hermiting, so it could be the Emperor as well, who's been alone and now coming out with their truth. Not of no peace, so they don't have peace. And it's regarding being able to move around like this, getting physical. This could be someone around them who's constantly moving around, and it makes them crazy. They have no peace because there's constant activity in the home, or they can't get around like this anymore because they're getting old. And so they have no peace about that. They're not who they once were as far as freedom. So, I mean, this could be your rescue and your block, because this is reversed. So maybe it's just dependent on whether he'll take you in or not. That could be your block or not. He could help you out. So here we have this is your literal blocks, has to do with needing to come clean, because there still may be some sneakiness going on. So for Pisces, coming clean about the end of your, right? So this could be a divorce that's not public yet, and it needs to come out about someone moving or ending a marriage, and this is the end of it. You need to complete it. You need to come out with it, because there's been sneaky stuff. As long as you're keeping it secret, then the two of you can both keep playing underhanded games with each other. So it needs to come out, everything needs to come to light, so that everything can unfold, and everyone can then be happy with the end result, even though there's a breakup and disconnect here. So it's saying here too, when you come out with it, if you come clean, you're going to release yourself from prison and offer yourself a new life. or somebody else is going to offer you this new life. Okay, so either way, the secrets are never good. The truth shall set you free, Pisces. Then we have the Knight of Swords there, reversed, which is about the past, looking back or going back to the past, or living in the past, and now wanting to start over. But in order to do that, you have to hold your tongue, right? You can't be like spewing mean, negative, cursing at people, stuff like that. You got to hold your tongue. Especially with this family here, the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you don't always get along with this family, right? Because they're dysfunction here. But you need them to help you, to support you through this. So you need to hold your tongue. So why do we have the Judgment here? That could be a final judgment coming through, or the decision from the family is whether or not they're going to help you or not. So it's the Two of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Swords reversed. So this has to do with someone screwed up, but ending the war. So you're dropping the facade and breaking your patterns now, which is good. But there still can be some PTSD when this is in this position, because you're post-war now. There's some damage that needs to be healed. Okay, but there's an announcement that actually exposes you. So if you don't come clean, there could be an announcement that actually comes clean for you, and then you're going to feel embarrassed because you feel like you're tripping up in front of people because you didn't tell them, right? But in essence, either way, it's ending the war with the King of Pentacles reversed with the kids, or this can be someone else with them as well. This could be somebody from the past or a twin of the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, and that could be a Queen of Swords, could be a third party through work. And here's the Queen of Wands reversed too, with the Knight of Swords. So this Knight of Swords can be you, so you can have fire in your chart as well, Pisces. So there could be two, and these could be two people at work as well who are just fighting with each other, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. It's definitely at work, and the Queen of Swords definitely has a mouth on her when she wants to. And it looks like the Queen of Swords, though, is more connected to the King of Pentacles now as a third party through work. So there's your answer. Okay, feeling left out in the cold. You need to let go some money to fix things up. But you definitely are going to have support here. You have the King of Cups here. Like I said, the Emperor, that could be the Emperor who you may be able to get help from. So now I'm going to pull your clarification cards. The bottom of the deck ends with the Ten of Swords here, which is ending the pain. You need to do this. And that actually is the card I held back, is the same one. It's time to end the pain. So we're going to pull from the Numerology deck and Romance Angel card for you, or usually more than one card comes out, but we'll see what comes up. So this is for Pisces, 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 Pisces. All right, that came right out. You got a lot of sacral chakra energy. You have music, which is 32, which is the Six of Wands, and then health, which is 71, that Three of Pentacles. So make sure to take care of your health and listen to music, because that's going to help you out a lot. That came out in the read today, I think. And then follow your dreams. This is at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, which is 85. And that's more of a teal. I'm not sure what I associate teal with. It could be above the head, but also can have to do with between the heart and the throat chakra. And I can relate it to the high heart as well. All right, so for Pisces, what is the Romance Angel advice? What is your advice, Pisces? Pisces, for the best and highest good of all is concerned. All right, here we go. Okay, so look, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So if you do what you need to do for your highest good, to make you happy, to love yourself first, then look what comes next. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay? So stop vacillating and make your decisions so that you actually have love in your life. And after those two cards, you have playfulness and new love coming out as well. Okay? The bottom of the deck is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So you got something great coming, Pisces. Allow it in. Okay? Love you guys. Rise and be loved.